And you mentioned financing. I mean, can you just talk to us about how you raise the finance? Because I'm sure that people who have an ice cream idea or different business ideas and they think, look, it's going to cost me X million naira, I don't have that money now. How did you guys overcome that challenge of the finance?
I would say, first of all, it was a long story. Like I said, I wasn't working for a long time, but before that, thankfully we had pretty decent sort of rules. So we had a bit of a saving. But even then, that gets depleted when you're not working.
Yes.
And then, if you can sell your business to people, you're able to get things like angel investors, people who are able to then buy into the idea without necessarily throwing out your stake or giving away all of the equity. But then, yeah, so things like angel, and we had investors, and then our personal savings as well. I think if you're going to be selling anything, the first thing anyone will be asking is, so what is your contribution to it? Because if you then have a stake as well, that shows some level of commitment. But if someone is coming and they say, okay, well, bring all the money, I have this fantastic idea. Well, we're then able to say, we put everything, and literally at that point was everything that we had into this business. So by the time people see that, well, you know what, they're throwing everything into it. Does it sound good? Does it not sound good? But then they've shown this level of commitment, they're going to work at it. People were then able to come in.
And you see, one thing I want to say is, I'm sure you've been hosting this for how many months?
August 2010, for about a year and a half now.
So you've had different types of speakers, coming, approaching this thing from different angles. So people may come and say, okay, I have this 6 steps, to success, how you raise your finance. All I can say is my own story. This is our own story. And with our own story, without divine intervention in our own case, there will be no ice cream factory. Even from everything down to the financing, I mean, it's a miracle to get investors who will not require any equity stake. Ice cream factory is 100% owned by us. So everything is just been a miracle in that sense. So if you feel, if there's any one of you feels that there's this idea I really have, there's this thing that I really, my heart that I really want to do, there's something I'm really passionate about to do, and you have that feeling that I'm meant to be doing this thing, once you take that risk, because you can't find any really successful entrepreneur who is not a risk taker, who is like thinking of considering, whether it's the economic climate or my job, or there are always excuses to make you, maybe it's not yet time, or let me get married first, or there are always things to delay you from taking that plunge. But once you're able to do that, all I can say is just go with your instinct, trust God, and things would fall in. But if you don't take that step, you never know. You just be wondering, maybe if I don't that. So
no regrets.
No regrets.
Okay.